Okay, I had to think about it for a second, and now I know how to do it. So the best way to really do that is we're going to go here, and we're going to go out here. We're going to do fully automated E, and I'm going to make a button here that says run fully automated. That. Take this, I'll make that larger so you can see the buttons. Do this, and that. I went over by 8 seconds because I was changing the values right here. Um, that was my fault for not paying attention. Um, there we go. That's better. That's better. Anyway, I was changing these so it'd be easy to read, and I just lost track of time. I've got 24 seconds. I'm going to stop and restart and get right into this. This fully automation is going to do something a little bit different. It'll make it a lot easier. Stop and restart. Okay, here we go. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to duplicate this state, duplicate this event case, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to do it on run fully automated, and I'm going to do value change. So, okay, and so now we're in here. What's going to happen is we're going to put this thing in a loop. We're not going to need this, that. We're going to put it in a loop. And it's a for loop, and I'm going to watch my time. I'm at 45 already. I'm going to stop and restart. We'll start out at case 1, and we're going to go 2, 3, 4, and 5. We don't want to run 6. So we've got 5 states we want to do, 5 cases. So it's going to be, come on, rate constant. It's going to be 5. And then this is going to go into here. The problem is the first number is going to come out. It's going to be a 0. We don't want to do 0. We don't really need this case. We really don't. But we've already got it. I'm just going to increment. I'm going to do increment. It's a +1. Top 40 seconds. Come on, where is it? In increment. Come on. I'm running out of time. There it is. Increment. Just put this right here, and I'm gonna stop and restart. Okay, now we're all right. Now, this will go here. There's a few things I'm gonna have to change because it duplicated a few things that we didn't want to duplicate. I can fix that really quick, like this right here. It's not. We're not going to use that. Go back to this, and I can go over here actually. Grab them from here. Grab these two, put them out here, and we'll go back over here. I'm at 27 seconds here, and we're going to put these in here because all we need is the property nodes. We don't want to change it. We want to use the same. I messed up. I'm gonna stop and restart. Stop and restart. Oh, I messed. That's the wrong one. No wonder. So I'm gonna do undo. I'm gonna do undo. Um, Something's not right. What I do wrong? Yeah, that's what I wanted to change right there. Undo. Control V. V. I messed up. Well, that's why I happens sometimes. So I'm gonna delete that. Delete that. Delete that. I'm gonna stop and restart. I gotta put something back in here. Hold on. Stop and restart because I only have a few seconds. Sometimes that's what happens when you're doing too much stuff at one time. So do Control E, and what happens? I got rid of something I didn't want to get rid of. So I'm just going to change the file name to just delete that right there and go back to here. So it's that actually needs to be somewhere else. That here. Control Z. Let's do this. Delete. Sometimes this happens and you don't want it to. It does. It's just I wasn't paying attention to where I was at, what I was doing here. What happened was when I copied and pasted it, it created two new. That's not when I copied and pasted, it created two new displays. I didn't want two new displays. That's where the problem is. That was my fault for not paying attention to what I was doing. Okay, so we'll go here and I say create property node. That just happens sometimes. It is just a mistake. I want to do change to right. Now I can take this and put it out here. This one and put it out because they're in the wrong place. That's where I want it right here. So it goes here. This I'm gonna make two copies of this one because I messed up. This one goes here. I gotta stop and restart. Okay, here we go. So I don't want this one. I want to use the property. I'm using the same display in multiple windows while I use the property nodes. So we go here, and this is where this one goes. Move this, clean things up. Oh, what's that? Okay, that should do it. Let's do that. Still got something broken, but time to check it out. So I'm gonna stop and restart. Something's broken. Okay, there's that. Here's the run fully automated. Um, and I'm gonna put it in this one. Put it in here like this. That. So let's find out what's broken. Wire has a loose end. No touch selected. What did I delete? Oh, I know what I deleted. I wasn't supposed to delete that. That was an accident. Oh, no, I was supposed to delete that. I don't need that. I don't need that. There. Doesn't matter. File save. I'll I'm gonna stop. I'll be right. Okay, I think I'm ready to test it. What should happen is it should run 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and then it'll skip this one. And we'll know because the display will show what we're doing. So I can do Control E. I can do I'll save it just to make sure. 20 seconds. I'm going to stop and restart. Oh, I'll make sure I got my 1 second delay in here on all these. Yes, I do. So everything's in there. So Control E. I'm going to stop and restart, and then I'm going to run it. It should work. Okay, now I'm ready. So let's just try it and see what happens. So manual test. Manual test works. Let me pull up my folder. Um, log files. Let's find out log files. I'll explore. Let's go on log files. What was it? I forgot what I named it. There it is. Functional tests. So I'm just going to delete all these. Control A. Delete. And stop and restart so we can see these things. Say pop up. Just put this up here so I can see what I'm doing. This I won't need. That way you'll see them populate as it's going. So I'll stop and read it. So here's one. There's the first one. There's 4. There's 5. There's the full run test full automated this way. See that popped up. Now I'm going to run full automation and see what happens. So it's doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It does all tests at one time. So that's how you do a real full automation instead of doing it the way I did it. Do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that's a real full automation. All you really have to do now is just plug everything in to the other part. I'll stop and restart and I'll show you. Okay. So press stop. I'll go in here, and now all you really have to do is like in the fully automated part. Like you don't really need this part anymore, but or that one. But this one, you plug your test in there. This one, you plug your test in there. Plug another test in, plug another test in there, plug another. You can make as many tests as you want, as many test cases as you want, and it's going to do the same function every time. Um, Normally, what you do is you have a place where you power on the module,